It's time to go home. Now, I drove there, y'all. This is my first time being high. So this is my first time doing everything high. This is my first time walking high. This is my first time talking high, blinking high, breathing high. This is my first time doing everything high.
Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. You don't subscribe, you a bitch ass nigga.
On road.
Really a bitch ass nigga, subscribe. Yeah.
And what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. And the video I'm about to watch is a story time / mukbang. I'm telling y'all my first time smoking. Before the video starts, I just want to let everybody know I'm not promoting smoking. I'm not saying smoke. I don't condone it. Smoking is something that should be done. If you're over the age of 18, that's something that you choose to do with your life. Also, I am a medical patient in the state of Florida, so you know, me saying that I still smoke to this day is medical. Everything is safe, regulated. I'm not out here just being a stupid. So keep that in mind. Education purpose only. Enjoy the video, y'all. Tell y'all my first time smoking. So before I even smoked, like, I didn't do it when I was like in high school, middle school, shit, elementary school, none of that. Just because I felt like smoking is something you should do like when you're older. I didn't feel like kids should do that, so I just didn't do it. But in the 12th grade, I did eat an edible. I remember I went into second period, and I'm not gonna name no names because I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying. But it was someone came into the classroom, and they was like acting weird, smiling and shit. And basically, they said he had got an edible. And people was asking where he got it from. And he told them. So, I was just like, bro, what is this dude on? So I was like, you know what? Let me get one. So, I would hit up the girl. It was like some trick. They made like, I guess like a Trix Rice Krispie treat type thing. And it had, I guess, some THC in it. And I bought it during lunch. So I ate it. But I ain't feel nothing. So this whole time, I'm like, bro, this nigga is over here acting like he on some goddamn, like, bro, like he acting like it's like he tripping out, bro. But I'm sitting here, I ate it, and I also had 5th period with him because we had this thing called dual enrollment, and basically a select few kids is in that, and basically you have class with the same people in some period. So I had 5th period with him, and I'm like, cause this how it is, right? After 4th period, it's lunch. So I bought it. I don't remember when I bought it in lunch, but I know I ate it during lunch. I ate a good piece too. And then after lunch, it's like 30. Our lunch was short as hell, I ain't gonna lie. We had 34 minutes for lunch. And then after that, bro, because our school, like, bro, the people in the past fucked it up for us. So, like, our school was lame as fuck just because of that. But anyways, so then it's 5th period. So I have 5th period with him. I'm like, I say, hey, bro, like, I say his name. I'm like, hey, you know, did it do something for you? And the girl next to him was like, it's still doing something for him. I'm like, bro, I don't feel it. And he was like, when did you eat it? I said, during lunch. He was like, you have to wait a little minute. So I'm like, all right. 6th period roll around. I'm still like, bro, did I just waste $15, bro? Cause I'm just like, cause I ain't eat the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't eat the whole thing. I just ate a little bit. So I'm like, bro, this junk, I'm like, this shit ain't doing nothing for me. So then later on, I'm walking home from the bus stop. I kind of feel it then, but then I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and the next day went to school, gave it to my friend, and I was like, yeah, that's over with. But that was my first time eating edible. That's not my first time, like, smoking, because that high is it, bro. I felt that shit. Like, I'm going to tell y'all that story. All right, so we just going, I'm just give these people names. Okay, the first girl, we're going to call her, what to call her, bro? We're going to call her I. Okay, we're going to call her I. And then The other person, we're gonna call her C. So that's what we're gonna say. So she smoked, right? And in high school, she was trying to get me to smoke, but I was like, nah, I'm good. I ain't smoking. So that was that. I stuck on that, and that was what it was. So then, it's after high school, right? I'm in Tally. Bro, look. What is this? All right. Chick-fil-A, y'all got me fucked up, bro. That shit gone. One bite. What the? All right. Anyways, yeah. So she was trying to get me to smoke in high school. I was like, no. I was trying to get me to smoke in high school. I was like, no, not doing it. And I stuck to it. I ain't do it. So this was like after high school. After we graduated, I was actually going to go get a tattoo. And me and C, we actually used to date or whatever. So one day I was just driving, I was going to get a tattoo, and she was like, I want to come see you. And I'm like, why do you want to come see me? Because at the time, I ain't trying to look. The person know about it now, so I don't really give a fuck. But basically, she was in a relationship with somebody, and she stayed with the person. So I'm like, bro, what do you want to see me for? And it was literally just to meet up somewhere so she could say what's up and like go on about her business. So I'm like, bro, and so that was like hella weird to me. I'm like, bro, what the I was like, huh? So I was like, fuck it. So I did it or whatever. And I say, what's up? And she say, what's up? And then I'm like, you know, what's good or whatever. And we get to talking or whatever. And then, long story short, I just was like, bruh. I was like, y'all need to get me high, bro. I was like, I want to see what it feel like. She was like, you want to get high? And I was like, yeah, I want to get high. But I thought she thought I was playing. So I said that, we laughed, went on about my business, and boom. So next thing you know, I'm at work, bro, and I get a notification on my phone, and we all in a group chat. It's I, C, and then my it's my other friend. Her name started with a B, so we're gonna call her B. It's four of us in this group chat, and that's when I texted. She says something like I heard y'all want to get high with the woo. They set the date, so the date, I guess it was, I don't know, I guess it was on a Friday or something like that. And so we did that or whatever. So, yeah, so, you know, at this time, it was a minute before, like, the group chat was made, like, quick as fuck. Like, it probably was, like, a couple days till Friday. So we were just talking to the group chat, whoop, whoop, whoop. Then next thing you know, boom, Friday come. So I'm like, bruh, I was kind of scared, y'all, because I didn't know what to expect, bro. I was like, bruh, I ain't never did this shit before, but it was with people I trusted. See, I know since I was in the 6th grade, y'all. I know at this time I done graduated high school. Remember that. B, she was my best friend ever since 9th grade. Remember that. Me and C, we used to date. So it's with people. It's not with no random ass people. It's with people that I know and people that I trust. So I'm like, all right, bet I know I'm not gonna get laced to some shit. So we all put it on the blunt. And she ended up not actually coming to the smoke sesh, because I think she had to like take care of her brother or some shit like that, because she had siblings and shit. So B had to go take care of her siblings or whatever. So it was just me, I, C, and her brother. So we all put in for the tree or whatever. And then we go in her room and they roll it in a Dutch. I remember that. They roll it in a Dutch. And they were 2. So I'm like, all right, bro. I'm over here like nervous and shit, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to expect. So they basically telling me how the hell was like, was Zaria? Oh shit, I said her name. I said her name. My bad. And I'm just gonna bleep that out. Alright, so they teaching me how to inhale and stuff, because I was like, Zaria, do not waste my weed, because if you waste my weed, I'm gonna be mad. So I was like, bro, I'm not gonna waste it, bro, just chill. So that she was just like, basically it's like you sipping on a straw, and I'm like, alright, bet. So then the blunt on me or whatever. And I'm like, I hit it, right? Hit it, blow it out. Then I start coughing. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, nah. I'm like, I was like, I'm not with it. I was like, I am not with it. And that's when, why do I keep saying her name, bro? Oh my God. My bad. That's when I was like, you know, smoking not for everybody. And that's when she was like, yeah, it's not. And I was like, yeah, it's not. Because I ain't feeling it right now. Because I hit it once. I coughed. And I didn't really like how it felt when I had cough. So I'm like, bro, I don't know if I'm really rocking with this right now. So then, you know, hit a couple more times. I think I hit it like 3 times, right? We listening to Raw Wave, but I remember, I promise you, y'all can say what y'all want in the comments, but it was a point in time I wasn't rocking with Raw Wave. I'm gonna be real. I was not rocking with him, bro, because his music was too sad for me. I'm like, bro, why the fuck is he always crying? But then, you know, as the time came along, I was like, you know what, this nigga can actually sing. And then, you know, the beat started hitting, and I was like, okay, he's saying some relatable shit. So then, you know, I started rocking with him. But when he first started to blow, I was not on that man trail. I like Heart for Sale, and I knew Heart on Ice only because everybody and their mama used to play that shit like it was no tomorrow, bro. Like, bro, it was crazy. But anyways, so we listened to Raw Wave, bro. Then instantly, bro, I just start feeling funny, bro. I'm looking at the TV. I'm looking around. Everything looking all bright. I'm like, bro, oh no, bro. I say, y'all, I'm feeling it, bro. I start leaning back. I go to lay back. I'm laughing, giggling and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, y'all? When I tell you, like, I felt so, like, it's like my whole body was like numb, and it's like I just was like sitting in a fucking cloud. Like, I'm just saying like how I felt. I'm like, bro, like I wasn't tweaking out or nothing. Like I wasn't seeing shit. I was just like real relaxed and real blunt and real honest. Like the shit I was saying, I was just like, it wasn't no rude shit. It was just real straightforward, and like you wouldn't say, like, I was real bold. Let's say that. I was real bold. I was super, super bold. I was super, super bold. I'm gonna say that. I just was like, I was feeling weird. Then we just sitting there talking about life or whatever. I do remember the conversation we was having, but it was just like about, you know, shit after high school we was planning on doing, you know, where we at in life right now, what's going on, shit like that. So then some time passed and it's time to go home. Now I drove there, y'all. This is my first time being high. So this is my first time doing everything high. This is my first time walking high. This is my first time talking high, blinking high, breathing high. This is my first time doing everything high. So I get up from the bed, y'all. I just feel like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like I'm about to fall over because it feels weird, bro. I'm like, bro. I was like, when am I gonna come down? Like, I was like, bro, when I come down, I'm never getting up again, bro. I'm never getting high again once I come down, bro. So, some time passed. I drive home. Like, I'm just, like, focusing on the road, bro. I'm, like, focused on the road. I'm at a stoplight. C pull up next to me. She let down her window. She was like, you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And she was like, drive safe. And I was like, you too. So, boom. I'm driving. I'm focusing on the road. And I'm supposed to take my sister to the mall. So I take her to the mall, and then as I'm at the mall, like the high kind of just like wore off. It wore off. So I was just like, okay, that's cool. Then later that night, I was friends with this one white girl who was cool, and she smoked, and she knew that day I was smoking. So she texted me. She was like, you end up smoking? And I was like, yeah. She was like, you liked it? And I was like, I don't really know. And she was like, you want to smoke again tonight? And I was like, shit, fuck it. So boom, we ended up smoking. But mind y'all, when I first smoked, y'all, I only took probably like 5 hits, and that's it. Like, they had 2 blunts in rotation. The blunt came to me. I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, and because at that point, I'm like, kind of like booted at that point. So when me and the white girl end up smoking, we're gonna call her A. When me and her was smoking, she had rolled up a blunt, because I didn't know how to roll, because it's like, mind y'all, that was my first day smoking. She had and we ended up smoking, and it was like one blunt. It was in like a Swisher or white. It was in one of them, like a Swisher or a Game, one of them type. It was a cigar. It wasn't a leaf. It was a cigar. So, yeah. So we ended up smoking. I ain't finished the whole blunt. I probably took like a couple hits, and then I was hot, cause like my tolerance, little as shit. I was coughing then too, but like not as much. Then as time went along, I started, smoking a little bit more and more and more and more. But I really wasn't addicted, because at the time, I really wasn't smoking my weed. I knew somebody who had some tree, so I would just get theirs. They didn't know. But that I ended up telling, they figured out that I ended up getting some of theirs, but they wasn't really tripping, because I'm super, super close with the person. Like, super, super close. So I ended up I was just like taking probably like dubs. I really wouldn't know how much I was taking. I was just taking a couple nugs, and that's what me and the white girl was smoking. She had her tree, so we would just like match. And yeah, so then it got to a point where like I wasn't like buying my own tree, so I was just like chilling. And at the time, like, my people didn't know I was smoking, so that was that. But then this how they end up finding out. So I had a book bag that I kept all my shit in, and I happened to have some cigars in there. So one day, my mom know I have this book bag, because I used to keep my wallet in there and stuff. And I had left my wallet in my mama's car, so she went to go put it in my book bag. And when she did, she seen the cigars. So one time, we were just driving down the road, and then she was like, we were just talking at first, talking about random stuff like me and my mom usually do. And then, out of nowhere, she was like, whose cigars are those in your book bag? And I was like, my friends. And she was like, so you don't smoke? And I was like, no. But, yeah, I did. Not a lot. Because like I said, I didn't know how to roll. So, if I wasn't rolling, I was just smoking. I was smoking like every other night. And it was in a Rillo. And we didn't even smoke the whole thing. So, I really wasn't smoking like that. Then it got to a point where I had to learn how to roll. But it was like very early in my smoking career. Probably like 4 months. 4 months in, I learned how to roll. And then after that, y'all, it was up. But then it was a point where I had slowed down. I had stopped smoking for a little bit. And then last year, it was a period of time where I stopped smoking for a little bit as well. And this year, it's approaching that time. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm being 100. Straight up. Nobody else gonna tell y'all this who smoke. I'm being 100. No one else gonna tell y'all this. I'm being so for real. If you don't smoke weed, bro, do not start. Because let me tell you something. If you don't smoke right now, and you know someone who smokes weed, go up to them and ask them and tell them to be 100% honest with you. Just be like, be real. Be like, I'm not judging you. Just be like, I was watching this YouTube video, and this girl who smoked was basically telling me to ask you this, so I just want to see if what she's saying is correct. Go up to them and ask them, if you can go back in time and had the chance to choose not to start smoking, would you? And I guarantee you, they will tell you yes. I'm telling you, they will tell you yes. And it's just say at any point in time, did you ever feel like that? Because there's people right now who probably felt like that and probably don't feel like that now, but just ask them. And they probably gonna tell you yes. At the end of the day, when you smoke, you're automatically gonna feel like relaxed and laid back. Meaning, you're gonna not wanna do nothing. So you're gonna get lazy, bruh. So, just note that. When you start smoking weed, or if you smoke weed, you're gonna be lazier than what you already are. If you're not lazy already. That's why, now when I smoke, I make sure that it's after I get done doing what I have to do. Because if I smoke before that, it's not going to get done that day. Not right then and there. I could have a spark of motivation to do something. Wait a little bit. Decide to smoke. It's done. Over with. But now, I'm smart. I'm smart when I smoke. I make sure that, you know, whatever I need to get done, gets done. Then I smoke. And then I can take a nap, wake up, and get right back to business. Or maybe not take a nap, just get high, chill out, then get back to business. But, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, and y'all want more story times, let me know. I got a couple stories I could tell y'all, man. If y'all want to know about first time drunk, tell y'all that. First time, you know, I could tell y'all that too. Just whatever y'all really want, I could tell y'all. I deliver it for sure. So, but yeah, I'll see y'all next video, man.
I don't even follow people. I try to stay away from loud. I feel like I was evil, and I know she gon' chase to her just like a fucking beaver. Y'all know I'm good inside my hood. I ball like ZarieDaDon. Fuck me, don't need no middle.